Hey legends, happy day 4 of our 2026 kickoff challenge. Hope you are doing absolutely incredible today. I hope you have got value from the last 3 days. And today we're on day 4. So we're in the second half already of this amazing challenge. Can you believe that this has been free? Right? Absolutely wild. I hope that you've got half the value that I expected to be able to give you. So reminder, if you haven't already done so, then make sure you mark your calendar for today and tomorrow for just 30 minutes and then an additional 30 minutes to take action on what you actually learned, okay? Today, it's probably going to be around 25, 30 minutes as well, and it's designed to be repeatable for you to be able to move forward. In today's session, we're going to talk about the art of starting a conversation, but what that actually involves, like what happens before it and what happens after it. And then I'm going to set you a challenge before we go on to day 5 tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. Now, you haven't got long left until the Action Pass expires, right? Your access to the Action Pass for the affordable price that it is currently is going to be going after tomorrow's session, right? So if you see the button, the green button or the yellow button somewhere around here, be sure to click on that, because in the Action Pass, you're going to get full access to the recordings, so you can watch this over and over and over again. You're also going to get the live Q&A session on Friday at 6 p.m. UK time, which I'm going to do live on Zoom. And I'll also give you the access to the recordings as well, just in case you want to go over it. And then also you're going to get access to the 30-day run that starts in our Telegram group chat on the 2nd of February. There's already hundreds of people in there and the chat's going off already. It's kind of crazy. And I'm going to be giving daily action steps Monday to Friday. I'm going to give you a challenge to send me your daily numbers. I'm going to tell you what those numbers are in the group every single day to keep you accountable. And it's going to be a really, really positive and thriving environment. You're going to absolutely love it. All right. And before I get started, don't forget the price of the Dare to Dream ticket will be going up on the 2nd of February when our run starts. So make sure that you click the blue button below this video to check that out. It's going to be the best event in the network marketing calendar this year because of what we've got lined up. If you've been to a Dare to Dream event before, in person or online, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. So let's get into it. I think the first thing I want to talk to you about are like what type of people are out there. Because a lot of people, they've got this idea in their head that there are certain people that they shouldn't be speaking to, or like there's certain ways they shouldn't be speaking to people. And I'm just gonna, like, once and for all, trust me on this, I'm gonna kind of just make it very, very clear to you. So there are 4 types of prospects, and if you've heard me do this again, great. Repetition is the mother of all skill, right? You shouldn't always look to learn new things. You should keep learning the repeatable things that will move your business forward. Okay? So the first group are freezing cold. Now these are like, you don't know them and they don't know you. That's what a freezing cold contact is. And for you, there will be billions and billions of people that are freezing cold. Okay? Then you've got cold. Cold is when you know someone, but they don't know you, or the other way around. They know you, but you don't know them, right? That's the art of building. Either you go out there and you find someone, or you create content with the hope that people are going to find you. That's how you generate cold contacts. Then you've got warm, which you know them and they know you. This is probably going to be your friends list. And then you've got your boiling hot. Boiling hot. This is when they know you, you know them, and you have a story together. You have an experience. You went on a holiday. You went out on a night out together. You speak regularly. You went on vacation with each other. Your wives are best friends. Like, your kids play with each other. Whatever it might be, it's just a little bit more hot than a warm contact. Now, these could be your family, they could be your best friends, they could be people that you go to work with and you speak to every single day. Whether you like them or not is another situation, right? So let's go through this. Freezing cold. This is where your job is to get people from freezing cold to cold. And to do that, if you think about it, freezing cold is you don't know them and they don't know you. But cold is you know them and they don't know you. then all you have to do is find people on social media, and I'm going to show you how you actually do that. And you start a conversation, or you say hi, or you add them, or you follow them, or you engage in some of their contacts, and straight away you know who they are because you've seen them. And all it takes is for them to then see you, check your profile out, reply, engage in some of your contacts before they go to warm. That's it. So you take someone from freezing cold to cold, cold to warm, and then with time, warm to boiling hot. This is the art of turning strangers to friends, friends to family. I don't know how many of you guys know my story of how I came up with this, but my dad, when I started, the first thing he asked me to do was write my list. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have written your list before, but I wrote my list and there was 137 names on that list, and I was super excited and nervous. I wrote all the names, and all the people were warm contacts and boiling hot contacts, 137 of them. Some of you guys have got way more than that, right? Some of you guys have got way more than that on Facebook. Some of you guys have got way more than that on LinkedIn, right? So anyway, I go upstairs to my bedroom. I was living at home at the time, and I start speaking to some of these people, and I get no after no after no. I got 27 no's in a row. I wanted to quit. I went downstairs. I didn't quit. The whole story is for another moment. And my dad said, Fraser, are there more people in the world that you do know or that you don't know? And I said, there are more people in the world that I don't know. And soon after that, I wrote down on a piece of paper, network marketing is turning strangers to friends, friends to family. You find people who you don't know, you connect with them to build a friendship, and then when they buy your products, join your business, start with your system, eventually you will end up speaking to them a lot. You will travel the world with them. You'll help them make a lot of money. You will experience amazing things. You'll talk about a lot of great things and secrets and memories together, whatever, and they'll become like family. They'll become like a brother or a sister to you. And some people, they meet their partners inside of network marketing. Some people, all right? So anyway, so what do you do to find people who are freezing cold and take them to cold? Because online, there's prospecting and marketing. Prospecting is speak to everyone and anyone you know who's breathing, right? So you stop people in the street, you go to the train station and tell people, hey, how would it be like if you bought your own car to drive to work instead of the train? You go to the supermarket and say, hey, you shouldn't be eating that unhealthy stuff. There's a product that can help you. It's convenient. You can speak to anyone. Marketing online, you need to speak to specific people. Very, very important. So what can you do? Well, you can go, if you're doing it on Facebook, you can go into Facebook groups. Go and find 10 to 50 Facebook groups that are to do with either your location, right? So if you're in Liverpool, go and find a Liverpool-based Facebook group. If you are a mum, go and find, like, location is one, interest is another, right? So if you're interested in football, go and find a football group, right? If you're interested in travel, go and find a travel group. If you're interested in a yoga group, go and find a yoga group. The third, so there's location, there's interest, and then there's like who you are. It's hard to explain. Your identity, let's say, your identity. So are you a businessman? Are you a mum? Are you married? Do you have kids? And you can find groups. So you find 10 to 50 groups about these things. Here's the reason why you do this, and you're specific with this. Don't go into the groups that are like home-based business groups and post in there saying, looking for 3 motivated individuals to join my team, apply now. It's super, super desperate, and it just doesn't work, right? You might get lucky once, but you don't want to build this business based on luck because you won't last the test of time. So just think about it this way. If you had to start a conversation with the intention just to make a new cold contact and therefore a warm contact, what do you actually want to be having a conversation about? It won't be about your business or your product immediately. It's probably going to be about the fact that you both love dogs, or you both love yoga, or you both have 2 girls, or you both really want to travel to Australia, or you both love personal development, whatever it is. Now, if you're not using Facebook or you fancy another way, you can use Instagram comments. Now, what do I mean by Instagram comments? What I mean by Instagram comments is go and find 10 to 50 people who already have your ideal audience. Already some of you guys are like, I can't be bothered doing this. Then what are you wasting your time on this challenge for? Right? Go and find 10. So let's say you really want to speak to people about travel. Go and find 10 to 50 accounts that talk about travel. So in the conversations in the comments section of each post, guess what they're talking about? Travel. Right? If you want to talk to other mums, go and find the top 10 to 50 people who talk about mum things. Just go and find the people who already have an audience of your dream customer, your dream team member, or your dream follower. And you start conversations with people in the comments. Sorry, who have commented. That's it. That's all you got to do. Now, how do you then make cold contacts? Because remember, this is the biggest group of people. This is what you've got to get obsessed with. Cold contacts. As I mentioned, all it takes is you to reach out. So as I mentioned in one of the other videos, this is, hey, name. Where did you find that person? And then ask a question. So, hey, Mary, loved that post that you made in the dog lovers group. I'm thinking of getting a chow chow. We have young kids. What are they like with the kids? Hey, Mary, loved that post you made with your new Louis Vuitton handbag. Been thinking of buying that myself. Do you love it? Hey, Sarah, saw that you commented on a post about Bali. I saw that you recently went there. We're thinking of going for a week. Where did you stay, if you don't mind me asking? Now, I know it's weird, but the internet is full of weird people talking to weird people. Now, you've got two options with the warm contacts. You have, obviously, when someone replies, they're now a warm contact. Great. You can move them along with the idea of having a contact. I'm going to talk about the connection. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And then make them boiling hot. However, there's probably a bunch of people that you know and they know you that you haven't spoken to yet. Your Facebook friends list. Your Instagram followers. You know what? I've never met anyone in network marketing who has spoken to every single one of their Facebook friends or their Instagram followers. Still, never have. So, and obviously then you've got your contacts, right? WhatsApp, Facebook, WhatsApp, Telegram, the phone book, your email. So I'm going to challenge you something, right? I'm going to do something with you guys now. I want to challenge you this. To go and start 100 conversations by the 2nd of February, which means you've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? So you've got 4 days to start 100 conversations. What do you say? With the warm people, by the way. So what do you say? Hey, Bob, been a while. How's things? So if they're friends of yours, you've accepted them, right? So they know you and you know them. If they're if they're contacts, then obviously you know them, they know you. So that's a game of reconnection. Hey, Bob, been a while. How's things? Hey, Mary, been a while. How's things? Hey, Sarah, been a while. Saw your post about going to Rome. How's things? Right? How's things? How's things? How's things? That's all you got to say. Now, what about the Instagram followers? The Instagram followers are slightly different because they've followed you. You might not know who they are. So look about it this way. They know you. You don't know them. So what do? You click on the Instagram follower. You now go and engage on some of their posts. Oh, surprise, surprise. They still know you, and now you know them. They're warm. So now you go out to them and you say, if you've never spoken to them before, hey, Sarah, great to be connected with you here on Instagram. How are you? It's so simple. Surely that doesn't work. Yes, it does. It's called having a conversation, starting a conversation. If someone doesn't want to reply, that's on them. Your goal is to start the conversation and see where it goes. Your goal is not to go on to their house, knock, knock, knock. Why did you not reply to me? Like, don't be desperate. Quantity will bring the quality. Lots of conversations will help you find the quality conversations. Don't try and make every conversation quality, because you won't. It's just not possible. But if you have a lot of conversations, you will find the quality ones. Maybe you have 100 conversations and 3 of them are good. Great. You're now 3 conversations better off than when you were before, when you were thinking about, oh, I don't want to message strangers, it's weird, right? And again, the intention is for the reconnection. The intention is for the connection. So how many of you guys are in for that? How many of you guys? Like, obviously I can't see because you're at home going, me, I'm in. Whatever you said you were going to do it and do it well. Whether it's 100 Facebook friends, 100 Instagram followers, or 100 of your contacts, just look to reconnect. Hey, Bob, been a while. How's things? Hey, Mary, been a while. How's your 2026 got started? Hey, Sarah, been a while. Saw that you went to Rome recently. How was that? Now, boiling hot, you got to play a bit of a different game. Because these people know you very well and you know them very well. And the key with this group is asking for support. Think about it this way. Let's just think about it this way for a minute. Let's say you open a restaurant, a steakhouse, right? Sorry if I offend anyone by selecting steakhouse. But you open a steakhouse and you contact all of your boiling hot contacts and say, listen, I'm opening this steakhouse. I'm super excited about it. It's going to be the best steakhouse in our town, but I really could do with your help. Could you come to the steakhouse on the launch night? We're going to have the media is going to be there. We're going to have photos. We're going to have the menu there. And you can choose a dish of your choice on one condition. At the end of it, you give me an honest review out of 5 stars and a little written review. That way, it'll go on it'll go on Google. And when people search for steakhouses, ours will come up and it will have hopefully, a really high rating. If you contact 100 of your boiling hot contacts, if all 100 are available, 80 plus of them are going to show up and say, yeah, sure, we'll be there. When is it? It's next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Oh yeah, we're in. Now, what about if you opened the steakhouse and you called all 100 of your boiling hot contacts and you said, hey, don't know if you've heard yet, but I'm opening this steakhouse restaurant tomorrow, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Super excited about it. Would you come and buy a steak from me? That would really help me. No. Like, oh, you should really buy like 2 steaks for me because that gives my business some money so we can be successful. No. Your friends, your family, your boiling hot contacts are happy to support you in the way that you guide them towards, but a lot of them are very resistant to the idea of, no, why should I buy your health and wellness shake? Why should I buy your essential oils? Why should I join your travel platform? Why should I get financial education? Why should I join your insurance thing? Why should I get my better utilities with you? So instead, with your boiling hot contacts, you would say, hey, Mary, and if you've already spoken to them before, you could do what's called the apology pitch. The apology pitch is, hey, Mary, last time, I know I'm going through this fast, right? Hey, Mary, I know last time I spoke to you. Hey, Mary, I just wanted to reach out and say sorry. I was looking back through the message of the conversation that we had a few months ago, a few weeks ago, a few years ago, and it makes me cringe at how much of an amateur I was back then. I wanted to say sorry because since that moment, I've learned the skills to become a professional. And I'm really excited about my business now that I'm in a different place. Please forgive me. Now, most of the time, they'll reply back kind of laughing in terms of like, yeah, no problem. That's absolutely fine. Like, I didn't think it was that bad. And they might ask about how it's going. If you haven't spoken to your friends and family yet, or you haven't told them about the business yet, ask for support. Think about how your contacts, the nearest and dearest, can support your business. It's probably going to be something along the lines of, I've got this health and wellness. Let's talk health and wellness. Would you be open to trialing it for 30 days to see what benefits you get? Because your testimonial would allow me I would able to leverage that testimonial to show other people how amazing this product really is. Your support would mean the world to me. If you're really good with language, you can say like, hey Bob, can I count on you for something? Yeah, sure, mate. What? Mate, I've got this new company. I've got this new this product that I want to get out there to strangers online. But I need some belief myself, and I need to help other people believe in it. I've got my own success story from the products. I've lost 3 kilos in the last 30 days. Would you be open to trialing it for 30 days? Like, I would massively appreciate it. Or is it free? No, like, I wish it was free. Like, oh, well then no. Okay, then cheers for that. Right? But if they say yes, it's like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're checking in with them every day. Hey, how are you getting on? Have you had that shake yet? Have you had that product yet? Have you used it on your face yet? Depending on the product. And then after 30 days, you would say, hey, can I come around to your house and do a little video testimonial, a written testimonial, a photo testimonial, whatever it might be. Do it. Worst case, they say no. Best case, they have such a great experience that they decide they want to tell their friends. But if you try and sell to your boiling hot market, ain't going to work. So, there you go. I hope you got value from that. I'm going to go through some more stuff because I want to talk about handling objections. Before I do that though, remember, I'm reminding you because it's important and I believe in it, to check out the action pass. You're going to get full access to the recording, so you can go through this video and the other ones over and over and over and over again, because remember, repetition is the mother of all skill. Then you're going to be able to join our live Q&A session tomorrow, tomorrow, which is Friday, 6 p.m. UK time. And make sure if you are able to jump on that, it means you can ask any question you want about the last 5 days that we've gone through. And then the most important thing, which is actually more valuable than the All Access Pass value itself, just with this thing, is the 30-day run will be starting on the 2nd of February. All right? You want more information, all the details of how it all works and stuff, click the button to say get your access pass, and you can check it all out. All right, so we've got that. So that's obviously you reaching out to people. So then what's our content strategy? With the above in mind, what should the content strategy be? Well, there's 3 points, right? Number 1, we need to get attention. How do we get attention? We talk about repeatable things, right? We talk about what we talked about in day 2, I think. Like, who is your who? Like, your who is you. Who do you want to help? How do you want to help them? You talk about that. You're going to have to use very, 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 very strong wording and very strong hooks to get people attention now, because people know what a hook is. And when more people know what hooks are, your hooks have to be better, right? The art of social media is in the hooks. Number 2 is to then get engagement. If you're not getting engagement, it's because you're not getting attention. If you're not getting reach, it's because you're not getting attention. So you've got to get attention to get the engagement. And then number 3 is you've got to get trust. How do you get trust? Get more engagement. When you get the attention, you'll get the engagement. And when enough people engage in your content, and engagement, by the way, doesn't have to be a like or a comment. It can be a view. Then eventually, with time, people will trust you. So, let's say you get attention and someone follows you. What do you do? Right? So someone follows you. Message them. Let's say they add you as a friend on Facebook or follow you on Instagram, right? I'm going to pick up my phone, click on their profile, click message if I'm able to, and say, hey Mary, I'm going to do an audio message. Why not? Right? Why not? If it's short and sweet, you gotta know the rules of voice messaging, right? Voice message etiquette. What is not acceptable behavior is a 17-minute voice clip or 7 3-minute voice clips, right? Short, sweet, to the point. Hey Mary, just wanted to say thank you so much for following me here on Instagram. Super excited to get to know your story. Maybe you know, maybe you don't, but I help network marketers build their business on social media. Is there anything that I can help you with right now in that situation? Let me know either way. Excited to get to know you more. So I'm messaging them, telling them, you may or may not know, but I help women to make money online. I help men to lose 5 kilos. I help dads to earn an extra income. I help mums to quit their job earlier or retire earlier. That's it. that's an easy way for you to go from you create content, people don't know who you are, someone finds out who you are, you then message them, now they're warm contacts. You started a conversation and ta-da, before you know it, they could potentially be a boiling hot contact. Super simple, super straightforward, but people don't do the basic work because they think they've got to find the shortcut all the time. What about people comment on your posts? What do? Message them. Hey Mary, thanks so much for the love on my post. How's things? Now, it depends what the post is, but if the post is a piece of value, I would say, hey Mary, thanks so much for the love on my post. Like, did this connect with you? I'm just going to start a conversation. If she wants to keep the conversation going, amazing. If she doesn't, amazing. Now, again, if you're like, oh, that's okay, I'm not getting anyone follow me yet, then go get more attention. I showed you how in day 2. Oh, but I'm not getting any comments yet. Great. Then go get more attention to then bring in more engagement. Or your content needs to be more engaging. You've got to ask for the engagement. The third one is my favorite. People view your last story. So let's say you put 5 stories up on it. This works more on Instagram than Facebook. Let's say you put 5 stories on your Instagram, like back to back, like 9 a.m., 9:01, 9:02, 9:03, 9:05, right? That's, I think, 6. Then after let's say 20 hours, basically the next morning, before it times out, you're going to go to the last story. You're going to swipe up to see all the people who have viewed. There might be 3, there might be 10, there might be 20, there might be 30, there might be 50, there might be 100, who knows? And you're going to message all of those people. Surprise, surprise, message them. Hey Mary, just checking in. How's things? And I don't have to say, hey Mary, I noticed you saw my last story. That means you're hooked on my content. No, they'll know that themselves. So, hey Mary, how's things? Hey Mary, just checking in. How's things? Obviously, everyone who follows you is not called Mary. I'm just using Mary as the example word. Now, after the messaging, if they message back, you can play the game of ping pong. This is where you say something, they say something back. You say something, they say something back. You say something, they say something back. After 3 to 5 ping pongs, this is 5, you can then ask the question to transition the conversation. Oh my God, it's so simple. But you need quantity to find the quality. You've got to go through the masses to find the classes of people, right? That's all you've got to do. Now, I wasn't planning on doing this, but you see all these notes here? These are all the notes from day 1, day 2, day 3. My team don't know this yet, but I'm going to tell them once I've stopped recording this video. I'm going to send them these notes, and anyone who has the access pass will put like a PDF document or whatever with all these notes. Now, again, they're messy, right? When you go through them, you might be like, what the heck? Like if you just look at that, you're going to go, what the heck? But because you've gone through this video, it'll make sense. So if you've got the access pass, then we'll just give you that as an added bonus. All right, and it will be inside your FraserPlus.com account. Really, really quickly before we end, handling objections really quick. If someone ghosts you, move on. If someone says, I haven't got the time for that, ask them, hey, I know I totally understand that, but how does that make you feel? Someone says, I've got no money. Hey, I totally understand that, but how does that make you feel? Oh, it sounds like one of those pyramid things. Hey, I completely understand how you would say that, but is that the reason why you don't want to join? Or is there another reason? Yeah, that's the reason, the pyramid thing. Then hey, this is not for you, right? I'm sorry that you're gonna see me succeed on this, and I would love for you to be a part of it, right? Oh, I need to think about it. Not what do you need to think about. It's saying, hey, that means if there's something you need to think about, that means I haven't done my job. Like, what information can I send you to go through so that we can continue this conversation next week or tomorrow, right? Or how much money have you made? Said, well, if someone says, how much money have you made? There's a few different ways you can handle this one. You could say, well, it's residual income. So technically the work I do today, I get paid. I haven't been paid all the full amount with yet. But I think the best way is the honest way, is to be fair, I believe that you will do significantly better than I will. And my success is not gonna pay your bills.